and welcome to my channel Thread the Needle. My name is Vani and we are here for my next update. Now it has been a few weeks. I think the last one I did was in July, and that was a mid-year whip parade, which I love doing those and I love watching everybody's whip parade. So I hope you all have had a chance to go through all the whip parades that everyone has been posting, the mid-year whip parades, and it's my favorite time to see everyone's projects right after the January whip parades. That is probably my favorite. Or December. Some people like to do it at the end of the year, some people at the beginning. Now, what have I been up to? I think summer is still busy. Things are a bit crazy, but I think things are going to calm down a little bit right now. So I'm hoping to get back into stitching. A couple of other things that I have on the go, other different kind of projects. So I am just trying to find the time and the energy to get right back into my stitching. So what have I been up to with regards to my stitching? Well, I don't have them in order, so let me just go through my whip pile to get the project that I want to talk to you about first. So those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. This is where I share my love for full coverage cross stitch and really anything cross stitch. But I do primarily stitch on full coverage. Those of you who are returning, thanks for coming back. I'm happy to have you here. Those of you who have been here before, you know about my retreat piece. So this is the piece that I take to every retreat that I attend, and I stitch on a section of it dedicated to that year's retreat. So this past year, yes, it was still this year, it's on Mini Meditation Heaven and Earth Designs. It is stitched on 22 count, and I do it 2/1. And the two sections that I was working on, I have completed. So here are the two sections. This one right here and this one right here. So those are the two sections that I completed. I just love this piece so much. It's just so colorful and I really enjoy it. So do you want to see what the whole piece is? So I still haven't put in the date and the year of the two pieces for the retreat that they represent, but I will. But here it is so far. You know, I recently just saw someone on Facebook, I don't even know because it's part of some group that I follow. Someone had posted a finished picture of this entire piece, framed, fully finished. It was beautiful. So I cannot wait to have this memory piece completed. I'm hoping that I get the opportunity to attend this many more retreats to be able to fill out this piece. I'm really, really enjoying it. And every single section that I complete, it really makes me think about that year's retreat. And I absolutely love it. So here you go. This is where we are with this one. I think it has come along really nicely, and I cannot wait to look forward to the next retreat. I haven't decided which way I will go, if I'll go across, or maybe I'll do here and here somewhere, or if I'll go down here. But that's part of the excitement to decide what to do next, isn't it? So we'll put that one away. Now, let's see. I should probably stitch the date and the year on it before I forget. Next, we're going to bring up my anniversary piece. I'm happy to say that I made progress on it the last few weeks. I have stitched about 1,600 stitches in it. Now that it's still a focus piece, but it's not a primary focus piece anymore because it's no longer a surprise because we have already celebrated our 25th anniversary. So my husband knows it's coming and I can now stitch on it at leisure. I'm stitching it on 28 count 1/1 full cross, and I'm enjoying it even more now that there's a little bit less pressure on completing it, if you can understand what I mean. But still very much enjoying, and I'm really liking that a lot more features, and I'm looking at it now and I can see more features on it than I normally could. So here it is. So his face is not looking so weird anymore because before it was like that and it was like, okay, that's kind of weird. But he got his nose there and his beautiful smile is coming up. So it's a lot of fun to work on. And I'm going to continue working on it. But like I said, it is not going to be one of my primary focus pieces. It'd still be a focus, but I can work on it at leisure. Nice, isn't it? All right. So then we have Ganesh, your favorite and mine. Heaven on Earth Design, stitched on 22 count 2/1 full cross. And I did about 1,500 stitches these past few weeks, and I'm really close to another diagonal finish in this section. So this is filling up quite nicely. And then we get to move on. Like I said, the edge of the piece is just here. So as we maybe one more diagonal, and then I'll be able to do the triangle that's left over and then move on to the next row. I think there might be just 2 rows left to do. 2 page rows, I should say, not 2 rows. 2 page rows left to do. So I'm really enjoying this. Always do. And I really like seeing progress on this, because this is one piece I think I really want to see get finished and put up on my wall. So I'm hoping it'll move along quickly as I get to the edges, because the edges is just 2 colors, 3 colors maybe if you include 310, and 2 blue colors, and that's it. So I'm really hoping it'll move along very quickly. So that's Ganesh. Next up, we have a few pieces that besides my focus pieces I was able to actually work on. The first one being Colors of India. This is a AI image that was converted into cross stitch upon my request by Kaylee Tent Stitch. She and I are friends, and I said, hey, what do you think about this? And she was like, oh, that's beautiful, let's do it. So I so enjoy working on this, and I cannot wait to keep going on it. I'm kind of sad that I didn't really get a lot of stitches in since the last time you saw it. I only got about 600 stitches in, but I still love it, and I can't wait to actually get into some details, but it's so much fun to work on. And this is on 18 count 2/1 full cross. I can't wait for it to come back in my rotation. I really want to pick it up again and get more progress made on it. Next up, another favorite of mine, Sleepy Owlette. Now, I didn't get enough done on this to satisfy myself. I think I want to keep stitching on this, so I might. I really want to get that corner page finished to make it finished all the way across the top row. This is Sleepy Owlette by the Cross Stitch Studio, and it's on 18 count 2/1 full cross. And look, this is where we are. It's that last page up here. So I really want to get a good bit of work done on there before I put it away, I think. I'll decide when I actually sit down next to stitch. I haven't had a lot of time to stitch, so we'll see if I can manage, but Sleepy Owlette is where it's at. I love this piece, and I cannot wait to have it finished. Okay. Last whip that I want to show you is the Batman piece that I started for my daughter, who suddenly decided she wanted me to stitch on this Batman chart that she found on Etsy. It is basically looks like an old comic book cover, and I kind of restarted it because I didn't like the way it was going on the fabric that I originally had. I think I had it on 18 count. The fabric was way too stiff from, I think it was just in my stash, or maybe I bought it at Michael's. I didn't like it. It wasn't a comfortable stitch, so I ended up buying new stash, new fabric, also very stiff, but this time I like soaked it and soaked it and soaked it, try to kind of get some of the stiffness out, and I wanted it on a smaller count or a higher count to make it a smaller finished piece. So long story short, I restarted the piece, so I do not have a lot of progress, but here we are. This is the Batman piece that we have so far. So this is going to be my new focus because Daughter Dearest would like to see it sometime soon. So I think this will be my focus in the upcoming months and years, so that hopefully when she graduates college, maybe I'll have something for her. So that's Batman. Now, that is it on the whip progress that I have for you. What has been going on. I usually don't talk about my personal life. I like to keep my personal life out of it, but I just wanted to say that life has been busy. If those of you who don't know, I live in Newfoundland, and we, like the rest of parts of Canada, are dealing with some wildfires. It's been a very anxious time, scary at times. Thankfully, I live in a area in the province where it's densely populated, so a lot of the firefighting efforts are to keep it away from the core city. However, the fire has created a lot of damage in a lot of communities outside our core city. It's really sad to see. It's such a beautiful province, and we've lost so much forest land due to these fires. A lot of homes have been lost, and it's just really sad to think about, because we've never really had to deal with this in my lifetime here. One, because back in the day we used to get harsh winters that meant a lot of snow, so the grounds were always moist, the trees were always moist, and then springs for us is a lot of rain. And even summer, we usually, when this summer we've dealt with record high temps of 30 plus centigrade, and that's not normal for us. Everything is so dry. The grass is dry, the trees are dry, so it takes almost nothing for the trees to catch fire. So, and then of course you have some people who are making stupid mistakes and throwing a cigarette butt or something else, and this causes one small fire that turns into a wildfire. And this is what we're dealing with. So I just want to say thank you to all the first responders, the firefighters. They have been working tirelessly the past few weeks, and I'm very thankful for it. So that's all I wanted to say. Like I said, I usually don't share a lot of personal details about my life. I like to keep that a little separate away from my stitching, but I also wanted to give you a little glimpse as to why I'm not stitching a lot. One, of course, it's summer and things come up with the family or what have you, and two, I just haven't been in the mood to stitch, but I'm hopefully coming around to it. They do have control of the smaller fires, but the one big one is still out of control and has already damaged and destroyed a lot. So, thoughts and prayers to everyone involved, and I hope it all comes together. But on to lighter things. We do have to continue on, and I hope to get stitching more, and I hope to see you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's progress out there. Stay safe. Have a good one. Bye.